It's not hard to make an inexpensive car. The trick is to make one that's both inexpensive and excellent. Suspension, for instance. Datsun's independent rear suspension lets each wheel react to bumps by itself. The tires keep a firmer grip. The car handles and rides more securely, more smoothly. And there's Datsun's overhead cam engine and safety front disc brakes. They're all expensive, sophisticated features. You might not expect to find them on an inexpensive car like the Datsun 510 sedan. But we wouldn't have it any other way. We know how you feel about what goes into your car.
Drive a Datsun, then decide.
Welcome back to the Maze Mountain Motor Speedway for the Nissan Summer Series. I'm your host, Randy T. Rothmeyer, and today we'll have Group E. And in this group you have Jellybean going up against Piggy Tuna, while Willy's going up against Aunt Woodley. Bay City Daryl is going to go up against Big Romeo, and Fractal Panda will be going up against the Crazy Canuck. In our first race, we'll have Jellybean driving for Commotion Diecast. Jellybean will be driving a 71 Datsun 510. Going up against Piggy Tuna, driving for Monster Motorsports. Piggy's going to be driving a Skyline R30. Now let's get it started. Here we go, race one. You have Jellybean lane one, Piggy Tuna lane two, and they're off. And Jellybean takes the early lead. Piggy Tuna cannot get around him, and Jellybean wins first race. Let's take a look at the replay, see what happened here. Jellybean gets around Piggy Tuna. She tries to go inside on that second turn. Jellybean shuts the door on Piggy Tuna, and he takes the first win. So here we go, race two. You have Piggy Tuna, lane one, Jellybean, lane two. And they're off, and Piggy Tuna takes the lead. And whoa! She really comes out of that second turn like a rocket. Not sure what happened to Jellybean. Let's take a look at the replay. Piggy Tuna was winning this thing all the way from the start. Looks like Jellybean got caught up in that second turn. And Piggy Tuna evens this thing up. Let's go to the third race. Here we go, race three, Jellybean lane one, Piggy Tuna lane two. Whoever loses is moving to the losers bracket. And they're off. And Jellybean takes the lead. The Piggy Tuna is able to get around him. Wow, and she wins. Take a look at the replay. It looks like Jellybean had the same problems in that second turn. He had the lead for a second turn, and Piggy's able to get around him going high, and she never looks back. So with that, Piggy Tuna will advance, and Jellybean will move to the losers bracket. In our second race tonight, we'll have Wild Willy driving for Mudhole County Bootleggers. Willy will be driving a 300ZX, going up against Aunt Woodley driving for Dom's Tuner Shop. Aunt will be driving a 96 180 SX. And here we go, race one, Aunt Woodley lane one, Wild Willy lane two. And they're off, and Aunt Woodley takes the early lead. And what happened? Oh my goodness! I don't even know what happened to Wild Willy. Let's take a look at the replay here. This was Aunt Woodley's race from beginning to end. Whoa, he takes the jump like a champ. And here comes Willy. Not sure exactly what happened to Willy. He just couldn't keep up with Aunt Woodley. So here we go, race two, Wild Willy lane one, Aunt Woodley lane two. They're off, and again, Aunt Woodley takes the early lead. off the jump a little crooked, but he's able to pull it out, and unfortunately, while Willy's unable to finish, let's take a look at the replay and see if we can see what happened. Aunt Woodley just really came out of the gates, makes a statement. Wow. Willy gets a little loose in that second turn, and unfortunately, he's not able to finish. So with that, Aunt Woodley will move on, and Willy will move to the losers bracket. And here we go, our third race of the night. We have Big Romeo driving for Rivera Racing. Romeo will be driving a 350Z, going up against Bay City Daryl. Daryl will be driving a 2017 GTR. This should be a fun one, folks. And here we go, race 1, Bay City Daryl, lane 1. Big Romeo, lane 2. And they're off, and Bay City Daryl gets the lead. Oh, he spins a little bit, but he's able to, yes, he's able to hold on. Oh, he has a little bit of a rough landing on the finish. Take a look at the replay and see what happened to Romeo. Bay City Daryl had the lead. Romeo spins out right in that second turn. Daryl had a little bit of a spin out. I think he was just kind of looking for Romeo to see where he was. Daryl comes in hot. He finishes first, and that's all that matters. Romeo takes a little bit of a drink. Here we go, race 2. You have Big Romeo, lane 1. Bay City Daryl, lane 2. And they're off. And it looks like Big Romeo takes the lead. Is he going to do it? No, oh my goodness. Bay City Daryl is able to get around Big Romeo in the last turn. And he wins. Let's take a look at the replay. Romeo was trying everything he could to block out Daryl. Daryl's able to go high on that last turn and secure the win. Wow. And Romeo lands in that same spot as the first race. But we'll see him again. So with that win, Bay City Daryl will advance, and Big Romeo moves to the losers bracket. And here we go, our last race of the night. We have the Crazy Canuck driving for the A-Team. Canuck will be driving a 71 Datsun 510 wagon going up against Fractal Panda, driving for Fractal Panda Racing. Fractal Panda will be driving a 300ZX. And here we go, race 1. You have Fractal Panda lane 1, Crazy Canuck lane 2. And they're off, and Panda takes the early lead. Oh, he spins out. Oh no, but Crazy Canuck cannot get around and take advantage. And Fractal Panda wins the first race. Let's take a look at this replay. The Crazy Canuck could not take advantage of Fractal Panda spinning out. And Fractal Panda wins the first race. Puts the pressure on the Crazy Canuck. So here we go, race 2. We have Crazy Canuck lane 1, Fractal Panda lane 2. And they're off. And Crazy Canuck takes their lead. Fractal Panda tries to get around, and he can't. And the Crazy Canuck pulls it out. Evens this thing up. Let's take a look at the replay. Panda got into Crazy Canuck's door, spun him around a little bit, but he was able to hold on and take the second win. So here we go, the rubber match. Race 3, Fractal Panda lane 1, Crazy Canuck lane 2. Whoever loses goes to the losers bracket. And they're off, and Fractal Panda takes their own lead, but Crazy Canuck tries to get around Fractal Panda. Oh my goodness! Who won this thing? I cannot tell. We were going to have to take several looks at this. Fractal Panda had the lead all the way down, but the Crazy Canuck did everything he could to get around Fractal Panda. Fractal Panda spins out there at the last minute. I still don't know who won this thing. Oh my goodness, the judges are going to have a hard time figuring out who won this, who's advancing, who's going to the losers bracket. Let's take one more look here Can we stop? It looks like Fractal Panda wins. We're going to have to wait on the judges to give an official ruling. Who do they pick? I don't know. This is super close, folks. Let's see who the judges awarded it to. Fractal Panda! They gave it to Fractal Panda. Wow, and with that win, Fractal Panda will advance. And the Crazy Canuck will move to the loser's bracket. My goodness, what an ending to tonight's races. Wow. So here's the bracket after the night's races. And in the next round, you'll have Piggy Tuna going up against Aunt Willy. And Bay City Daryl going up against Fractal Panda. And folks, make sure to tune in next time. We'll have Group F, where we'll have Uncle Elvis driving against Delvis Jenkins Jr. J-Rag going up against Hall the Sun. Deuce going up against Papa Wolf. And Flip going up against Phil Fury. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Until next time, I've been your host, Randy T. Rothmeyer, and race on!
A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.